Alright, I'm going to shoot a video for King Richard. I want you to see the neighborhood. This is, I guess you'd call it sort of a main road right here. But we're driving into the subdivision that King Richard's on. So I just want you to get an idea. These homes were all built like in the 80s. It's just a middle class neighborhood. It's nothing scary or bad or crazy But when you have homes that are 30 years old, the conditions of them can vary. But it's definitely just a middle class neighborhood, quiet. All of these roads are all kings. So we're on King Richard. Right here is King Henry. So it's kind of funny if they're all that way. Actually, kind of snuck up on me at this property, so I thought we would go further into the subdivision, but it's not far off. So looking for 3506. I actually just passed it. So I'm going to do a little U-turn here. So let you see a little bit more of the subdivision, and then we'll track back to the property. They have speed bumps to keep the traffic down. You can see another one, King John. Alright, let's do a U-turn and go back to the property. So we want 3506 King Richard. Zoom in on the left hand side. It's right here, coming up on our left. Okay. Give you a look around the neighborhood. Pretty quiet road. You have trees hanging over the house, so that will age the roof quickly. I don't know what the condition of this roof is, but you can see it's like touching the roof. So you would definitely want to trim at least those branches back and see what the condition of the roof is, but you never want to have all that debris sitting like that. It's going to age it real quick. Okay. All right, let's take a look inside. I'm seeing this as you are. Squeaky door. All right, so we have this room. Almost feels like an office, but it's really big. Someone might even consider tearing down this wall and making this a big room. This is your family room off of the kitchen. I'm looking around at ceilings. I mean, I'm kind of looking a lot more than what you see on the video. I see a couple lights here, just a little hook. The beeping is the smoke detector that needs a battery. So you have a little breakfast nook here. Kitchen. Sunk down area, ceiling. Some people get, that was, back in the day, that was the way it was, but some people try to raise up the kitchen area. It's missing the fridge. So right off the kitchen, this is going to be your dining room. This pink room. This is probably made to be a dining room area. It's a split floor plan. We'll go to the master afterwards, but we'll check out these rooms. Laminate floors. You can see some of the gaps. Has its own bathroom. I wonder if this is the master or there's two rooms with its own bathroom. So outdated, needs a good cleaning. I don't know if that's a person or an animal. I don't know if you've heard of that. These floors are really in bad shape. Washer dryer. We have a 2-car garage, little workbench. It's a block construction, so that's good as opposed to a wood frame. The garage door looks all right. You have a mirror here, so it might be confusing in the video. That's just a mirror. Hot water heater. That's to the side door to the garage or to the house. But let's see the rest of the rooms, and I'll go outside after. Old thermostat. House probably needs a roof and a thermostat, or I should say an AC, a roof and an AC. So you see some damage there. And this house needs work. I'm not sure what your comfort level is or what projects you want to take on. This house is borderline livable, depending on whether the AC works and if there's any roof issues. Now I don't see any holes in the ceiling, nothing like that, or water protruding. So that part of it's good. So let me think here. So actually we did visit the master. The master was on that side, and then you have the 2 bedrooms and the bath here. So it has a very small master bathroom. You saw the little sink area and shower. That's your master bathroom. I see a nice big old wasp that wants to come say hello to me. This door is not too good. Hold on. Let's see, I'm gonna go around to the other side. Okay, here's your AC. 1/3 of an acre, big yard, big yard. It's on a slab, so it's not like on a crawl space or anything like that. Yikes. Moss is taking over the backyard. Needs a little work. I mean, it's a heck of a backyard, but the pool is less than usable. You know, it might, I don't know. Doesn't look like the water's very high. You know, if it just needs to be shocked and cleaned, that's one thing. If there's a leak, that's a whole nother thing. It's hard to say. The cage is pretty messed up. I mean, the cage actually looks okay, just the screening is bad. You have a lot of trees overgrowing. So, not sure, like I said, what your comfort level is, if this is too much. Little shed in the back. It's actually a nice piece of property. It's pretty good size. It's on public utilities. That's an oak tree, so it's protected, but you can trim it back. So you can cut it back and be just fine, but you couldn't just chop it down. But really the tree sits in the corner. It's overgrown. There's your pool equipment. And it doesn't look like the house has been vandalized. It has its pool equipment, its AC equipment, gutters. But I would say at the very least you probably need AC, roof, pool work, update bathrooms, kitchens. I mean, you can drop 40 into this house easy. I mean, to make it pristine. You could probably do it for half that if you're really smart with your money. You know, maybe do an AC system for 5, maybe a roof for 8. Depending on the condition of the roof, maybe the roof is not bad. I don't know. With all that stuff hanging over it, that's scary. And then, as far as upgrades to the kitchen, it's actually not a bad kitchen. It's just not updated, but the countertop looks okay. Needs a fridge. And the patio foundation looks pretty good, like a terrazzo. The pool, you just don't know what you're getting. You take that cover off it, which is there for protection, and then at that point, you could put the chemicals in to shock it, to basically turn it back to blue, and then it's a question if there's any leaks or any issues like that. Pool equipment could cost you $1,000. These rails here are pretty hard to open. It is open, it is manageable. I had that wasp that was in my way before, but it does work. It's just less than perfect. Hold on. I'll get that after I shut the video. I need 2 hands to shut that door. But anyway, this gives you a walkthrough of the property. Like I said, I do have one not far from here that's going to be going up for sale in a couple weeks. I can get you a first time look at it. It's not as in poor condition as this, but my buyer probably wants $150 for it, or more. Maybe I can get it. Maybe I can get it to you for $150. It is a pool home. The pool's blue. The roof is 8 years old. AC is 6 years old. It does need updated kitchens and bathrooms, but it's not as rough as this one is. All right, this completes my walkthrough. Bye.